Who rolled the dice for Jumanji? Who rolled the dice for Jumanji? Okay, because where all these little monkeys come from, flying and jumping and playing leapfrog and playing double dutch outside? Like, why is there monkeys playing double dutch outside the resort?
Let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. Slut a nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping Baddies Africa episode 14. Okay, so if you would like to get into a little tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding ding ding, and let's get it. What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a good weekend, a safe weekend. I hope y'all ain't get too turned up, too lit up, you know what I'm saying? Now I want to make a disclaimer before I get into the recap, okay? Because I've said this on here before, but I do realize that the more I drop content, the more and more newer subscribers, new followers, new people come aboard, okay? So you may not know this. Some people feel like I don't like some of these girls, and I've explained this to y'all before. All I do is watch the show, give my opinion, make a few little jokes here and there, and that's that. I don't make it personal. I be seeing some of y'all, you know, on Twitter and in the comments like, oh, I hate so-and-so, I can't stand her. I don't make it personal like that. I don't have no ill will, no ill feelings towards any of the girls on the cast because I don't know them. I understand how reality TV works, and I don't make it personal. I don't make it like, oh, I don't like this girl, I don't like that girl. Now, you may hear me occasionally say, like, especially for Baddies Going Wild, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm not feeling her on the show. But you never hear me say like, oh, she's a B, she's a H. Like, I don't call these girls out of their names. I don't call them ugly. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't disrespect them in that kind of way. Like, I make a few little jokes. Like when I was making the joke about Cold Killer arms waving in the air like a floaty or something like that, they're like, oh, you don't like Cold Killer? I'm like, because I made a joke about her arms floating in the air. Y'all act like I'm saying something crazy. Even I had a few of Dolly's fans come like, oh, you always saying something about Dolly. You don't like Dolly. I'm making jokes about her always being injured. She is always injured. She is. I'm not saying nothing disrespectful about the girl. I don't have a problem with anybody on this cast at all. I'm literally watching the show and giving my opinion. Okay? Like, I do not make this personal. I don't have any personal feelings towards anyone. Okay? Please be clear. And that's exactly why none of the girls on the cast be saying anything about my recaps, because I don't say nothing disrespectful. And I think that they could kind of tell that this is just review. Like, I could understand if I'm like, oh yeah, this beat, this and that. I don't do that. I make silly, funny little jokes, and that's that. Okay? So if you're going to be offended if I make a joke about your fave or whatever, please don't watch me. Just please don't, because I'm gonna make a joke about whoever, whether they a fave, whether they, because y'all know who my fave is on the show, DTB. Okay? And what I do in the last episode, I clocked her and said that I thought it was wrong for her, you know, sneak and choke on, then not wanting to fight her. Like, I don't show no favoritism. I don't be biased or nothing like that. So please, just, you know, don't think that I don't like any of these girls, none of that, because I promise you, I don't have no kind of feelings towards nobody. Okay? Like, y'all be the ones making it personal when y'all got faves and people y'all don't like on the show. I don't give a damn. This is entertainment. Okay? All right. Now, let's get into it. Okay? So, the beginning of the episode, Summer and Russian Cream were kind of having like a little back and forth situation because Summer told Russian Cream, like, look, you saying your arm hurt, you injured, you can't, you know, run no phase, then you need to shut up. Like, you need to stop popping it. And Russian Cream was like, I'm gonna stand on business at the reunion. What is, sister? No shade. You should just be quiet until the reunion. Like, for real. Because as soon as they left out of the ninja place, here go Russian Cream talking about Diamond. And if Diamond would have got on that with her, she would have been like, my arm, big mama, your arm, like soul food. Like, girl, Miss Mama, go ahead on, okay? And another thing about this episode that I really did enjoy is when Fauna got her chain, Fauna's homegirls were geeking her up, cheering her on, like, yes, you got your chain, you got your chain. And it was not a moment like Meatball. Congratulations. When she was saucy that Tinker had got her chain. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I lived for that moment when everybody was just like gassing up Fauna, like, yes, girl, you got your chain, you got your chain, you know. So they all are heading to the club now, okay? And Pretty P does this whole like little speech, like, oh, I'm about to leave. And I'm sitting there like, Pretty P been about to leave for like the past 3 episodes. Like, is she really about to leave this time? Because y'all keep saying, oh, I'm about to leave. She's still there. I don't even know if she really about to leave, okay? Because y'all been saying she about to leave for a long time, honey, okay? Y'all done went to a whole new city, all that. She's still there. So she about to leave, okay? Then after Pretty P's speech, Ivory like, yeah, Dolly, and don't sneak me while we in the club. And Dolly like, girl, I'm clearly not on that. Like, you tweaking right now. Like, why you starting with me? And Ivory was just like trying to understand what made Dolly feel the need to put her hands on her after, you know, Ivory was just joking around with the choking or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, I agree with Dolly on this. Dolly was like, you know, you was acting like we was cool, but then you was going to go coach people on how to defeat me in the fight. And I'm like, look, no shade. I would definitely feel this type of way if me and you supposed to be cool, and then you go coach the girl that I'm boxing with to tell her how to defeat me and beat me up. Like, what do you mean? No, that's not giving neutral. That's not giving being cool. Like, nothing like that. Okay. And on the way to the club, y'all know they be on 2 separate sprinters or whatever. Dolly is like, yeah, when my hand heals, I'm beating up everybody one by one. Like, I'm fighting everybody one by one. She's like, I'm making baddie history. I'm like, baby, not the Grand Slam. Not the ultimate Grand Slam. Thank you, ma'am. Like, girl, you gonna just line them up and just boop, boop, boop. Like, how we gonna do that? Like, are they gonna take turns? Or like, I want to see this. Is she gonna do, like, is there any tea, y'all, that dropped that confirms that she did this during the season, that she just lined up everybody and fought everybody one by one? Comment down below and let me know, because if she did do that by the end of the season, she might really make baddie history, okay? But I mean, actually, she do be getting hurt a lot, so she might make it through like two people before she got to be back on the injury reserve. So I don't know. Now the club was lit, okay? Everyone was having a good time. Like, the vibes were there. You know, it was turned until Ivory says the demons have came and I'm tired of seeing everybody smile. So she gets on the mic like, Dolly, run me the fade, Dolly. And I'm just like, you was the one that just asked Dolly at the house, like, you're not going to fight me at the club, right? But then you on the mic antagonizing her, begging for the fade, basically. Like, come fight me now, come fight me, da da da. Like, no shade. Y'all know I like Ivory, but that moment was very cringe to me. Like, that moment was so cringe. Like, that was like, now that's TV Ivory. Like, when she get drunk and let the drunkenness take over her and she get the wilding, like, that's what that gave to me. Like, that gave like young and reckless Ivory. So then they arrive in Kenya. Y'all, I have to go to Africa. The only thing is, the resort that they was at was nice, but then it was like monkeys and stuff jumping and flying all over. I said, hold on now. Who rolled the dice for Jumanji? Who rolled the dice for Jumanji? Okay, because where all these little monkeys come from, flying and jumping and playing leapfrog and playing double dutch outside? Like, why is there monkeys playing double dutch outside the resort? Okay, baby, I can't take that. You know, I love animals. You know what I mean? Ooh, come here, animal, blow your kiss from over there. I don't know if I trust y'all, because I told y'all in one of my other videos, I watch a lot of like videos about animal attacks. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that because I'm scaring myself, but a lot of the animal attacks be monkeys, and they be ripping people's whole face off. Like, whoo, but I don't know. Maybe if I come with a sack of bananas, they won't get me. I don't know. Okay. But when they arrive in Kenya, they're on the sprinters, and Ivory tells the girls that she's probably going to leave because her girlfriend has been arrested and she's in jail. Now, I did see a clip on TikTok like 2 days ago of Ivory and her girlfriend arguing, and the girlfriend says, yeah, and you lied on Baddies and told them I was locked up so you could go home. I said, oh, wait, this is tea for me. Hello. And then Ivory did not deny it. She got on her live and responded and said, so what? You thought you was doing something by telling that I lied about you being in jail. They're still going to call me back for another season. I said, girl, not you done lied so you could go home early. Ivory. So I wonder how many episodes is until Ivory goes home, because I enjoy Ivory on the show. So the girls arrive at the house and everybody picking their rooms and stuff like that. Like, after they pick out the rooms and all that, yada, 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 skip all that. Let's get to the bonfire, okay? They at the bonfire and Natalie says, let's play. Y'all know how, she got the little, like the card game, kind of similar to Carisha Please or whatever, but it's called Betty Shot a Clock. There's different things written on the cards, like, you know, it could be dares, it could be questions, it could be, y'all know how these little drinking card games go or whatever, okay? So, as they are like loading in for the bonfire, Summer walks up to try to hug Natalie, and Natalie like, hold on, because remember in Hawaii, and y'all know in Hawaii, Summer was acting like she was hugging Natalie, but then she was really low key trying to like turn around and attack Scotty or whatever. So Natalie was like, hold on, sister, because having a little flashback, like that part was so funny to me. Summer like, I'm not gonna do anything. Like, yeah, Summer girl, you crazy, okay? So one of the cards on the game said do like a roast battle, pick two people to do a roast battle or something like that. They chose K Rican and Summer, and I don't think Summer knew that K Rican was going to be coming that fast. It's like K Rican talk so fast and she get the jokes out so fast, like, yo, it was like Summer thought she was finna eat, but then K Rican got the unloading the clip on her, just and I'm like, ooh, that's one challenge I would have ate in. Y'all know I could roast down, okay? Pot roast, hello, thank you. Yeah, I would have ate on that little challenge, okay? So the next card says, who is your least favorite baddie, okay? And Dolly just immediately like, Cold Killer, yeah, I don't like you. And ooh, you're weird. And Cold Killer like, where your chain at? Where your chain at? Where your chain at? And I just feel like maybe if that little read would have came from like Tavi or someone with the chain, but since Cold Killer doesn't have a chain herself, like, I don't know, I feel like the read didn't read. Like, you're like, where your chain at? That's like, where your chain at? Like, you didn't get no chain either, sister. So, you know, that was just like, she didn't really eat that up for me. Then Rolly says her least favorite baddie is LCK. And a lot of people thought, of course, that she would say Russian Cream. Now, this what kind of irritated me. Russian Cream was sitting there like, oh, really? I did think it was going to be me, Rolly. Really? Smiling, keeping it cute. In her confessional, she like, yeah. And Rolly, I don't care that she said that I'm not her least favorite baddie. She's still my least favorite baddie. Don't like you. Ooh, like, why you didn't say that right then and there? Why you didn't say that right then and there? Now, if she twirl you and toss you and flip you and roll you down the steps at the reunion, I'm not gonna have no sympathy. The first time Rolly twirled you all around, I had a little sympathy for you, but now you still popping it, sister. So what we doing? Okay. Then Scotty says her least favorite is Big Lex and Dolly. No, first Lex says her whole list and it includes Scotty, but then Scotty says she's not feeling Big Lex and Dolly or whatever. I guess Scotty felt the type of way when Dolly was like, oh yeah, I'm finna fight everybody one by one. She did not include Scotty, but I guess Dolly was saying like she didn't intentionally, you know, not make it clear that she wasn't talking about Scotty. She like, Scotty, man, you've been cool, okay? So basically Scotty and Big Lex started to exchange words and it was getting kind of heated, you know, and they start, well, it looked like Summer and Lex got up and started walking towards Scotty, and, you know, Big Lex was like, so what was said? And Summer like, yeah, and what my friend say, and next thing you know, Summer and Cold Killer just start swinging on each other. Now, I watched it in slow-mo, and they both was windmilling and missing the hits. No shade, okay? Like, that's just what it is. Next week, Elsie versus Rolly. I'm gonna feel so bad for Elsie. Tavi versus Lex again, and I think this is gonna be the one where we saw in the like big trailer when Tavi face was like, her eye was crazy. Scotty versus Lex. Oh my gosh. I feel like Scotty is gonna gag us because that little kick, her leg, I don't know how Scotty be getting her leg up that fast and having them kicks that damn strong. But whatever Scotty's workout plan is, I'm gonna start doing it so my kicks can be sturdy like that, okay? She be doing it so swift, so fast, and so clean and sturdy. I need that. I need that skill in my life, okay? So, y'all, I'm pretty sure we're going to see somebody get another baddie chain soon. Do y'all think that Dolly should get her chain next out of everybody, y'all? Or do y'all think somebody else deserves it? Because I'm not going to lie. I feel like just go ahead and give Dolly her chain because she already did last season. Like, just go ahead and give Dolly her chain. But y'all can comment down below and let me know how y'all feel about it. And I'm about to probably drop 3 YouTube videos today, y'all. I'm about to film Baddies Going Wild Reunion Part 1. And I'm going to film Jocelyn's Cabaret. I'm about to film everything tonight. So, yeah, turn your notifications on. Love y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And thank you for watching.